Welcome to my channel. My name is Roberto. I'm a Christian without no religion, and I am an ex-Jehovah Witness. I just want to thank you if this is your first time checking me out, and just tuning in to hear what I gotta say. Um, it's been a while since I made a video, but I made a promise, if you will, to myself and anybody who is tuned into my channel, to this YouTube channel, that through my spiritual journey, as I grow and as I learn, that I will be making videos about the things that I'm learning along the way, even after my past experiences and history, being in the Jehovah's Witness religion, which is still one of the main largely religions that's still known to this date. Um, Before I go any further, I just want to say that I hope, whether you're ex-Jehovah Witness, you're a Jehovah Witness, whether you're connected to any type of religion or not, that that you guys are okay. I know we are still making it through this coronavirus pandemic situation, and that affects any and every one of us who is living and breathing on this earth. So I hope that my brothers and sisters, which is you, anybody watching this, whether you XJW, you Pimo, you're faded JW, whatever you fit at. I don't care who you are, what you are. I just hope you're taking care of yourself, your family, you're maintaining your health, and you're being precautious in this day and age, especially. Anyway, moving along. Clearly, you can see it's about a minute or two in this, into this video, that I'm an ex-Jehovah's Witness by everything that's around me, and plus, I have this beautiful hair and facial, which Jehovah's Witnesses clearly can't have. I'm saying that because if you're a Jehovah's Witness right now watching me, man, I'm sure you wish you could just go a day or two without shaving and without getting a haircut and getting all, you know, presentable for your preaching and stuff of that nature. But anyway, the real reason why I wanted to make this video, and I'm making time to do this, is because I strongly feel that Jehovah put it in my heart to make it, and so here we are. Whether you're Jehovah's Witness or you're ex-JW, either one, it's fair to say that you have struggles on both sides of the fence. On one side, as a Jehovah's Witness, your struggle is to maintain your faith, and maintain your loyalty and everything that you do as a Jehovah's Witness. Whether it's preaching, recruiting people to the religion, you know, staying in that systematic order of keeping time, recording time, doing your meetings, doing all of your meetings, and doing Watchtower and Bible studies and the whole shebang. That's a challenge. And, it's people struggle with that. I remember back in my heydays as a JW, I struggled. Some struggled more than me. Now, I am a ex-JW. I am an ex-Jehovah's Witness. I'm a former Jehovah's Witness. The difference between me and you, if you're, for example, new to the ex-JW world, the difference between me and you is a few things. For one, I'm like, you could say, like a good 6 years out of the Jehovah's Witness religion. Okay. Two, I am proud as fuck. No other way to put it. Excuse my French. Yes, I am proud as fuck, okay, not to be a Jehovah's Witness any longer. And my point of saying it that way is that I'm very proud. Okay, I was a proud Jehovah's Witness, and I'm a proud ex-JW. Okay, and speaking of that, this is the real reason why I want to talk about struggles that you face when you are fresh, when you're new at being an ex-JW. You're new at being. If right now you're looking at me and you tuned in with me all the way now to this, at this point in time in the video, this is meant for you. This is meant for your ears. This is what I want you to hear. Please pay attention, as this is very important. And I want you to understand this, okay? The struggles of an ex-Jehovah Witness is very real. It's very true in the beginning, and with me included, I'm not excluded from that. It's very challenging. It's very hard. It's very difficult. Keywords in the beginning. So, once again, if you are an ex-Jehovah Witness, but you're new, like you just left, like kind of like right now, the second, yesterday, last week type thing, last month, then you're definitely considered, especially for the amount of time that you put in that religion, you're considered new, right? But whether you're new or if you've been out of the Jehovah's Witness religion for say 6 months, a year or two, whatever, the struggle is there just like anything in life. But the struggle should, over time, lessen. It should not become more worse of a struggle. What I'm saying to you is that you have to, of course, learn how to get back into the regular society, the real world, as I would put it, outside of that world that you know of. Now, you may ask yourself, well, you know what? Look, I'm no longer in that religion. Why I'm not happy? There's two questions that I want to help answer to you that I feel is going to help you as an ex-JW on your journey now in life. One is what I just mentioned. Why you're not happy? Okay. Two, what will keep you from being happy in the future? So there's just two very, keeping it simple, two strong, important questions that I want to answer for you to help you understand what it is you're dealing with now that you're on the other side of things as an ex-JW. Well, one, let's tackle the first one. Why are you not happy? Well, that's a very good question. Why are you not happy? Well, if you think about it and you break it down, first of all, it's going to take some time. You've put a lot of your life, your energy, your time, your heart, your mind, your soul, your resources, possibly, of course, into being a Jehovah's Witness for some time. It could be 5 months, 5 years, 15 years, 20, whatever. And so the problem is that you are used to being happy, but you were trained to be happy a certain way, a way that was pleasing to a religion, according to their standards of happiness. So you got to understand something. As Jehovah's Witnesses, and this could be for anybody who's in any different religion, whether it's Christianity, which is anything, Christianity, I don't know, there's plenty of them that you can think of. Christianity, you got Jews, you got Muslims, you got Buddhists, you got Hindus, etc., right? You're taught slash trained is taught, same thing in my eyes, to fulfill a certain role that brings a certain happiness in that way of living, in that life, in that, you understand? And so you're used to being happy in that sense, but you're not used to being happy your way. Okay, I say it again. You're not used to being happy your way. You're not used to being happy choosing what makes you happy, going on off what you find to make you happy. Okay, so the first thing is, why you're not happy? Well, you're not happy because, okay, you have been religiously you come from being a religiously trained Christian, or a religiously trained other from whatever other religious background you've come from. So you're religiously trained how to be that type of person in line with your faith. So of course it's going to be difficult for you to be happy once you leave that, because you have to now learn how to unlearn those practices, those routines, everything in every aspect that you've been trained as a Jehovah's Witness. Now you have to break that religious training, and that's the real honest truth. Okay, and that's how you have to understand and think about it. Listen, I'm not happy right now because this is new to me, and because I've been trained throughout this religion. So as a religiously, and I'm gonna give it to you this way. You have to put it this way so you can have a visual understanding, a mental picture. Okay, you still, you're still in that mindset as a religiously trained Christian. Now, a religiously trained Christian has now you have a struggle of breaking everything that you've lived and you've learned as a Jehovah's Witness. So that's the first thing, and that's the first thing that's going on right now for you. And that's the first thing that you need to understand, why at this moment in present time that you're not happy. Okay? Now, are you going to stay not being happy? How long are you going to be that way? Well, to be quite honest, in a nutshell, that's really ultimately up to you. How long does it take for you to break, what you have learned and what you have used to and what you have adjusted your life to? All of those things, that's clearly up to you. Okay? What I will tell you is this: what will keep you from being happy in the future really relies on the time, okay, that you allow for yourself to stay in that old frame, old mindset, that or state of mind of how you was. So what keeps you happy? I mean, what will keep you from not being happy in the future is if you are, for example, if you are still, I mean, it makes sense. You may, for example, let's break it down. Let me break it down for you. I'm a Jehovah's Witness. Now I'm not no longer a Jehovah's Witness. Now it's been a week. Now I'm like, oh shit, what I'm gonna do now? Oh, I don't got no meetings to go to. I don't got no preaching to do. I don't got nobody that, I'm not preaching the Bible. I'm not out doing street work. I don't got no studies. I don't no meetings. Now, excuse me. Now I have this time. So it's like, now what I do, right? Natural, right? You're like, okay, now what I do? Which is true. What I do now? Okay. The question you have to now consider answering is, well, why do you have to do something? Why are you still thinking about or concerned or worried about having feelings towards having to do anything required of you? You see what I'm saying? You have to now start reversing that. You have to say, hey, listen, yeah, I can sleep as late as I want. I'm not waking up to meet nobody and do anything. Now I get it. You might be like, okay, yeah, and I've been doing that. You know, I've been out. For example, let's just say you've been out for like 6 months, 8 months, a few weeks, and you're like, okay, I'm cool with that. I kind of got that down pat. Well, if you're good, knowing, for example, it doesn't bother you that you miss meetings and you're not affiliated or doing anything with the Jehovah Witness gathering and everything that has to do with that, then right now it's probably what it is. It's probably a matter of your conscience. You have to, if you trained your conscience or allowed your conscience to be trained as a Jehovah's Witness, then it's up to you to retrain your conscience to who you were and how you was before. Simple, period. Period. Now, you may say, like, you know, Roberto, sounds good, sounds easy, but yeah, but this is all I know. I've been born in this, you know, I'm a born JW. Now, listen, okay, but how long do you keep that? Life becomes short as you get older. What are you waiting for? You know, sometimes in life, you got to do the right thing to do in life. Sounds like it's the very wrong thing to do in people's eyes. But I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna be raw. You know, cover your ears or pause or whatever caption. Listen, fuck what everybody thinks. Fuck it. Listen, this is your life. Stop being so concerned with, oh, you know, this people and then. Listen, this is your life. Do you live and die according to how people thought in front of you? Or you gonna live and die and say, hey, listen, I'm doing me. I'm going to do what's going to make me happy, what's going to fulfill my peace, fulfill my happiness. Now, I want to thank you so much. I'm going to be concluding. I know, you know, I had you here and you got things to get into, but I really felt Jehovah put in my heart to really help the next person get a better understanding of where things is at. And I wanted to, you know, connect with you because I know that us ex-JWs or former Jehovah Witness, ex-Jehovah Witness, however you want to word to put it, is a struggle. You know, and I just felt the need to speak to you and let you know that, you know what, it's still your choice to keep faith in Jehovah. It's your choice or not. It's still your choice, like myself, to have faith in Jehovah, faith in Jesus, you know, despite what the fucking crazy religion, you know, I went through. There's nothing wrong with staying on your spiritual journey, is what I'm saying. Okay. But before I go, okay, because I really was trying to keep this video short, and I'm coming up on 20 minutes, which is not too much, but I want to leave you with this to think about. Now that you're no longer a Jehovah's Witness, and you're like, you know what, Roberto, yeah, I would love to, you know, keep my faith, you know, fresh, intact, stay connected with Jehovah, and keep some of the things that, you know, I agree with, or I want to, that I've taken away in my spiritual journey now in the present, even though I was a, you know, Jehovah's Witness. Let me give you this. Pay attention. I hope you was paying attention this time. Let me give you this to really, really, truly think about. Now that you're breaking the ways, the practices, that systematic, if you will, a way of living as a Jehovah's Witness, no matter however you want to put it. For a better term, now that you know that, you know what, look, I was a religiously trained Christian. That's what I was. Not to me strongly, that's what I was, and that's what you are. Oh, you are if you're a Jehovah's Witness watching me, because y'all be listening. Or if you're now a new ex-Jehovah Witness, understand the differences of where things lie at in your life right now. You are still in the transitional stage from being a religiously trained Christian. That's what you are. That's what we was, no matter how we want to admit or not. You are still a religiously trained Christian. So in order not to be this religiously trained Christian, because you was trained to be this type of Christian, or in regards to Christianity, whether you Baptist, Protestant, or whatever that's a religion. Those are religions. You was trained certain things on how to walk as that specific religion that you represent and reflected. And I just want to clear that up because that's why I keep saying religiously trained Christian. Now that you're no longer gonna choose that path in your life, that route, as being a religiously trained Christian. And if you are now saying, you know what, that sounds kind of good. Hey, look, he's said it. And I'm gonna say it again. I am who I am. My name is Roberto. I am a Christian still. Okay, hear what I say. And this is what I said in the beginning of my video. I'm a Christian without religion who was a Jehovah Witness, who was an ex-Jehovah Witness, right? I made the choice a long time ago that I'm gonna stay on my spiritual journey. But I've also made this very, very personal, strong decision on what I was going to remain doing, what I was gonna remain in my life, what I was gonna keep in my life, what I was gonna keep going, making that transition from being a Jehovah's Witness to where I'm at now as a former Jehovah's Witness. And this is the thing. Drop a comment. If you're a Jehovah's Witness, ex-Jehovah's Witness, whatever you're, I don't care who you are, drop a comment. Let me hear what you got to say on this. As Jehovah's Witnesses, we are trained, right? But after you leave the Jehovah's Witness religion, who continues to train you? Or rather, does Jehovah stop training you? Does he stop training you because they say, oh, you know what, you're no longer one of us, so now Jehovah will no longer train you or keep being with you or guiding you or instructing you in your path of life? Do you see what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is this. Now, it makes clear sense to me, and I will hope that it makes clear sense, very clear sense to you, that although you're making that transition and you've made it in your mind to no longer be a religiously trained Christian, that you can still stay on this spiritual journey that I'm also on and continue to take. But now we are spiritually, we're spiritual Christians. We are Christians that believe in spirituality, believe in our beliefs, our spiritual beliefs, have our relationship with God, respect others and their faiths and in their relationships with God. In a nutshell, I'm still a trained Christian. I'm still a trained Christian. I'm still being trained by Jehovah. Jehovah, to me, if I would die convinced, and I will convince anyone, and I will argue with them and say, listen, well, Jehovah has never stopped training me. He's never stopped being with me. And who is to say? Who is to say that God does not, that God will not continue to train me or continue to train you? Who can speak for God? We are his children, and he will train whoever he sees fit. So I'm still being trained by God. And so although I'm no longer a religiously trained Christian, now in this present time, as an ex-Jehovah Witness, I'm a spiritually, I'm still, I consider myself a spiritually trained Christian. Meaning, I'm trained. I'm still in training, baby. My spirituality, my faith is all in Jehovah God's hands. So, as a spiritually, as a Christian in training that I am now, being spiritually trained continuously by God, it's my obligation, it's my responsibility. I'm accountable to tell you that it's your choice. And if you desire, you can be the same as I. And with that done and said, I just want to thank you so very much for just tuning in to hearing what I got to say. I really hope that you will continue to take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically, and spiritually. Take care of your health, take care of your family, take care of your loved ones. Keep your faith. Don't jeopardize or compromise anything that you believe in. Okay? Know that it's God's will for you to choose on how to live, how to be, how to feel, how to act. Seek happiness, seek love, seek peace, okay? And stay healthy. Until the next time I make a video, once again, I'm Roberto. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. Please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. Take care of yourself till next time. Peace.